It can be picked. Just like any lock, no matter how secure it seems, there's always someone out there who knows how to get past it. You know that thing everyone tells you to use? Two-factor authentication, or 2FA. It's become the gold standard for online security, and for good reason. We think it's a digital fortress, a wall that keeps out the bad guys and protects our most valuable information, our money, our emails, our identities. You enter your password, then get a code on your phone. It feels like you're the only one who could possibly get in. Feels safe, right? Like a second lock on your door. That extra step gives us peace of mind, a sense of control. But here's the truth. Just like that extra lock, 2FA can be picked too. It's not invincible. Hackers have found ways to sneak past 2FA. They're clever, persistent, and always looking for new tricks. It's not as foolproof as we hope. Even the best security can have weak spots, and attackers are always searching for them. Like a magician's trick, you're watching one hand while the other does something sneaky. Hackers use distraction and deception to get what they want. Hackers are always looking for new ways in, and some work on 2FA. They study, experiment, and sometimes succeed. Let's be clear, this isn't a guide for hackers. We're not here to help the bad guys. It's a guide to help you avoid getting tricked. The more you know, the safer you'll be. Think of it like learning how burglars break in, so you can make your house safer. Knowledge is your best defense. We're here to shine a light on the tricks, so you can protect yourself. We'll uncover what's hidden in the shadows. Stick with me. We'll break it down simply. No confusing tech talk, just real advice you can use right now. If you want to outsmart the bad guys, subscribe for more tips. Stay one step ahead and keep your digital life secure. Now let's see how 2FA works and how it can be broken. Understanding the risks is the first step to staying safe. So, what is two-factor authentication? Imagine your online account is a secret clubhouse. First, you need a password, something you know. But if someone guesses it, your clubhouse isn't secret anymore. That's where the 2 comes in. A second check, usually something you have, like your phone. After your password, you get a one-time code sent to your phone. You enter the code, and only then do you get in. It's like a bouncer checking your ID after the password. A hacker might steal your password, but stealing your phone at the same time, much harder. Without the code, your password is useless to them. 2FA is one of the best things you can do for your security. It combines something you know and something you have. Both are needed. But even the best ideas have weak spots. If two-factor authentication, or 2FA, is supposed to be so secure, how do hackers still manage to get around it and break into your accounts? It seems like a strong extra layer, but cybercriminals are always finding new ways to bypass even the best defenses. The truth is, hackers don't have to guess your code or break the system. They just trick you into handing it over without you even realizing it. The most common trick in their playbook? Phishing. It's simple, but incredibly effective. You might get a fake email or text message that looks exactly like it's from your bank, a popular website, or even your workplace, warning you about a supposed problem with your account. The message urges you to click a link, which takes you to a website that looks perfectly legitimate, but it's actually a clever fake. You enter your username and password, thinking you're logging in to fix the issue. Instantly, the hacker receives your login details. But there's still one more barrier, your 2FA code. The fake site then asks for the 2FA code you just received on your phone, making the scam feel even more convincing. Meanwhile, the hacker is using your real credentials on the actual website, which triggers a genuine 2FA code to be sent to your phone. You enter that code on the fake site, believing you're protecting your account, but you're actually handing it straight to the attacker. The hacker grabs the code and logs in as you. But phishing isn't the only trick. There's also SIM swapping. In a SIM swap attack, hackers collect your personal information, then call your phone company pretending to be you, and convince them to transfer your phone number to a new SIM card they control. Suddenly, your phone loses service. All your calls and texts, including those crucial 2FA codes, now go straight to the hacker's device. With control of your number, they can reset your passwords, intercept security codes, and completely take over your accounts in minutes. These attacks are clever, sophisticated, and unfortunately they work more often than you'd think. That's how your so-called extra lock can get picked, leaving your digital life wide open to intruders. This isn't just something you see in movies or on TV. It happens to real people every single day, often when they least expect it. Take Ian, for example. He's a tech-savvy guy who takes his online security seriously, with two-factor authentication set up on all his accounts. One day he received a text from his bank warning him about a supposed problem with his account. Distracted by work, he clicked the link, entered his login details, and even typed in his 2FA code, thinking he was protecting himself. Just minutes later, his real bank sent an alert. His money was gone. Ian had been expertly phished, despite all his precautions. Even cybersecurity experts can slip up for a moment. And then there's another threat: SIM swapping. A journalist who often wrote about cryptocurrency became a target for hackers looking for a big score. Using information she'd shared online, hackers convinced her phone provider to swap her SIM card. Suddenly, her phone stopped working. At first, she thought it was just a network issue or a technical glitch. Meanwhile, the hackers used her phone number to reset her email and crypto accounts, locking her out in seconds. By the time she realized what had happened, her digital assets had vanished, stolen in a matter of minutes. These stories prove that 2FA isn't a magic shield. If you're not careful, it can still be bypassed. Hackers are always waiting for a moment of distraction or a tiny mistake to exploit. It can truly happen to anyone, no matter how careful or experienced you are. The lesson here? Stay alert, double-check every message, and never let your guard down, even with 2FA. Because sometimes, just one small mistake can cost you everything you've worked for. Where do we go wrong? Usually it's human error, not tech failure. The biggest mistake: trusting messages without checking. Urgent texts or emails make us panic and click without thinking. Slow down. Be suspicious of urgent messages. Banks rarely ask you to click links in texts. Another mistake: reusing passwords. If one site is hacked, all your accounts are at risk. Using SMS for 2FA is convenient, but not the safest. SIM swapping is real. We often choose convenience over security, thinking it won't happen to me. Hackers count on that. Oversharing online is another risk. Birthdays, pet names, and check-ins give hackers clues for security questions. They use these details to trick customer service or reset your passwords. Be careful what you share. Good security is about habits, not just technology. Don't make it easy for hackers. What do hackers want? Usually money or information. Sometimes it's direct breaking into your bank or crypto wallet. Other times, it's your email, your digital treasure chest. With your email, they can reset passwords for other accounts, steal contacts, or sell your social media. How do they do it? Step by step. First, they pick a target. Maybe you, maybe a whole group. They gather info from social media or buy stolen data online. Then, they plan. Phishing emails, fake websites, or SIM swap stories. They strike when you're distracted. Out of thousands, only a few fall for it. But that's enough. Hackers are patient and persistent. They look for easy targets. Don't be one. So if 2FA can be beaten, should you give up? Absolutely not. Using 2FA is still way better than nothing, but not all 2FA is equal. The weakest: SMS codes. They're vulnerable to phishing and SIM swaps. SMS will stop basic attacks but not determined hackers. If you can, use a stronger method. Authenticator apps like Google Authenticator or Authy are much better. They generate codes on your phone, not sent over the network, so SIM swaps don't work. A hacker would need your phone in hand. The gold standard? Physical security keys like a USB stick. You plug it in or tap it to log in. Hackers can't phish a physical object. For your most important accounts, use a security key. Not all locks are equal. Choose the strongest for what matters most. That's real protection. Worried? Don't be. Now you know the tricks. You can protect yourself. Here's your action plan. First, turn on 2FA for your most important accounts: email, bank, social media. If you must use SMS, it's better than nothing, but upgrade when you can. Switch to an authenticator app for key accounts. It takes minutes and boosts your security. Be suspicious of unexpected messages. Don't click links. Go directly to the website or use the official app. Urgency is a red flag. For your main email, consider a physical security key. It's the ultimate deadbolt. Your email unlocks everything. Protect it well. A security key costs a little, but it's worth the peace of mind. Build good habits, not just good passwords. Stay alert and you'll stay safe. Security is in your hands. Two-factor authentication isn't a magic shield, but it's a powerful tool. Hackers target the human element, our trust, fear, and habits. Now you know their tricks. Don't stop using 2FA. Use it everywhere, but use the strongest methods for what matters most. Change your behavior. Slow down, think before you click, and be skeptical of urgent messages. Security is an ongoing process, like locking your doors every day. Use strong, unique passwords and keep your software updated. The more layers you have, the harder you are to hack. Hackers want easy targets. Don't be one. Stay informed, stay alert, and enjoy the internet safely. No method is perfect, but you can make yourself a much harder target. That's a win. Keep your digital doors locked. Thanks for watching, and remember, stay safe online. You've got this. See you in the next one. This is Cyber Defense, signing off.